Let's go to the east, where Tanzanian authorities have withdrawn incitement cases facing the former presidential contender and opposition Chadema deputy party leader Tundu Lissu and 3 others. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions of Tanzania told the court that the government had no interest to proceed with the case. The 4, including Lissu, faced 5 charges, including writing provocative information, contrary to the Newspapers Act of 2002. Joining me now is the man in the eye of the whole storm, Deputy Leader of the Chadema Party, Tundu Lissu. Good to see you, Tundu Lissu. Now, charges against you have now been dropped. Did you see that coming?
Thank you very much, first of all, for having me. I did not see it coming. And I wish I could say that this is a piece of good news, but as it is, I still have 5 remaining criminal cases in the same court based on basically the same fabricated charges and frivolous allegations. And therefore, I did not see it coming. It is not a cause for happiness on my part, because there are 5 more frivolous and baseless charges facing me in the same court. And that is not to say anything of the fact that my national chairman is in prison as we speak because of completely bogus and fabricated terrorism charges. And therefore, this is not a cause for happiness as it should otherwise have been had things been different.
Well, in any case, for some members of your party, they see this already as, a step towards many other victories, as you've also highlighted that the chairman of your party is also in prison at the moment. But with this step, will you be returning to your home country anytime soon?
Well, I wish I could say yes, but as it is, my personal safety and freedom, it has not been assured by the current government. We reached out to the new president soon after she was sworn in as president. She seemed to respond to our reaching out to her, but in recent weeks, she has made it very clear that hers is a continuation of Magufulism without Magufuli. And therefore, unless such time as my personal security is assured, I will not be able to return home, unfortunately.
Well, anyway, now you're far away from home. How do you hope to continue making your own contribution as opposition towards the development of your country?
My brother, we do not live in the 19th century. We are not living in the 20th century either. We are living in the 21st century. We are talking now from you are in Lagos. I mean, in Lake Como in northern Italy. Technology has made the world so small. I'm in daily contact with Tanzania, with my colleagues in the party, with the people of Tanzania. And therefore, with modern information technologies, I'm able to work with my people and for them, wherever I may be in the world. So not being physically in Tanzania is an issue, yes, but it is not really such a big deal.
Well, the excitement is still very high there within your party members, but again, as you highlighted, pretty much more needs to be done. But looking at the future of Chadema party in Tanzania, do you see your party making a big comeback when the elections come? When the elections are due?
That's a very good question. After the travesty of last year's elections, there is no way we can go back to elections in 2025 unless and until we have a thoroughgoing constitutional reform, until we have a new, better, and more democratic electoral system, which will ensure that we have free, fair, and credible elections. So right now, we cannot talk about making a comeback in future elections. The issue before us now and the order of the day for us is a new constitution, is constitutional reform. It's a new and democratic electoral system, which will ensure, I repeat, free, fair, and credible elections. We will not go to any election unless we have a system of an electoral system which will assure that not only are people's choices made to count, but also will ensure that our country does not descend into chaos of the Zimbabwe type. So it is constitutional reform, it is electoral reform, and before that is done, we cannot speak of any future elections.
And if all of these concerns are off the plate, do you see yourself presenting yourself for future elections, maybe running for the highest office of president in Tanzania?
I belong to a political party, and as a member of a political party, a democratic political party, the decision as to who would be the standard bearer in future elections will be made by the relevant party organs when that time comes. It is too premature to make such declarations at this time.
So quickly, before I let you go, now that you're outside, how would you rate President Madam Suluhu Hassan's administration so far? If you just said that she's chosen to continue on the path of the late president, what are those key things you would have loved her to redirect and address at the moment for the future of Tanzanians?
You know, where we are right now is where we were between 2016 and 2017, when our meetings, internal as well as outdoor meetings, were being violently broken by the police, when we were under this illegal ban on political activity. We thought Magufuli was dead with his toxic legacy, but President Samia Suluhu Hassan has continued the same autocratic policies of her predecessor. So we cannot hold internal party meetings of any kind. We cannot even hold, we cannot talk about internal party matters without having our meetings broken by the police, let alone hold outdoor political rallies which are allowed under our laws. So where we are right now is no different materially to what we were in the first 2 years of Magufuli's reign of terror. Those 2 years, 2016, 2017, were the darkest period in our history. And this is where President Samia Suluhu Hassan has brought us to in the 4 months that she's been president.
Deputy Leader, Chadema Party, Tundu Lissu, many thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.